Eclipse just finishing up outside. Perfect time for some wrestling action. Welcome, everybody. It is great to have you here. Yeah, I have a class now on Wednesday nights, at least through October. So I'm going to try best I can to do these Saturday morning streams for a while. And who knows, maybe this will become the new thing. But welcome, everybody. It's great to have you here. And before we get going, you know what? Never mind. We're just going to get going because we've got a huge card. We've got an incredible opening match here, ladies and gentlemen. If you watched the last episode, you know all about this. Bobby Heenan has put a bounty out on Andre the Giant's head, and the first person to step up and try and claim the bounty is Nikita Koloff. And after a hell of a match on the last card, Nikita Koloff has challenged Andre the Giant to a chain match, a Russian chain match, of course, and Andre accepted. We are going to be playing this by the rules where the winner of the match has to drag the other wrestler around the ring, touching all four corners. So that is going to be interesting because Andre could just basically do that anyway with Nikita Koloff. But Nikita Koloff is pretty powerful. So I think if we looked at this... where is his power is a -3, and I think that's what he has to have to throw Andre around. So there you go. All right, this is a chain match, no disqualifications, no countouts, and we are using cage ratings. And then whenever a wrestler rolls a 1 on any level of offense, except the first roll of the match, we roll on the chain chart that is in the ringside companion. All right. Here we go. Let's. They're locked up. They're locked into the chain, and Nikita Koloff is going to start things off. He rolls a 1, but we don't count that for the first roll of the match. Ones after this will. Andre the Giant says, "No, you're not going to give me a snap mare. I'm going to give you an arm crank." And Nikita Koloff is dazed. Andre the Giant follows it up with a knee lift. Hurting Nikita Koloff. Andre, that is a 1. So we're rolling on the chain chart here, and the roll is a 9. You perform a deadly maneuver with the steel chains. You roll again on level 3 offense or roll again on this chart. I think Andre's just going to roll on level 3 offense if he can finish this up. Ooh, he rolls another 1. So I guess we're going back to the chain chart. And the roll is a 5. You throw the opponent in the ropes and try and clothesline him with the chain. Roll 1 die. It is a 4. That's an even roll. You smash the opponent with the chain. You are on level 3 offense. Andre definitely in control here. Sit down splash. Add 1 on Nikita Koloff. Hurt 2. Andre following that up with a big headbutt on Nikita Koloff. He is down. Nikita Koloff... yeah, all the other charts can be used here. So he is going to roll out of the ring. And Jeff says, Nikita needs to be patient. No need rushing things. Russian things. I love it. Okay, he is going to roll out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and attack you. While the wrestler with the better ring rating, that's Andre. He's going to win. He throws Nikita back in, rolls on level 3 offense. Rolls a 1 again. We're back on the chain chart, and the roll is a 6. Oh, you know what? I think I rolled the wrong thing because the other one was, we may have to retcon something here. Sorry. I may have rolled, yes, I did. Okay, we are retconning here. We actually have to remove the fatigue from Nikita. I read number 6 instead of number 5 when we rolled on the chain chart. And number 5 is you try to punch the opponent with the chain, but the opponent ducks and hits you with the chain. The opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So that's Nikita Koloff, actually. So we erase the what came after that. Nikita Koloff's going to roll on level 3 offense. He hits the Russian hammer. Oops, I clicked that twice, but we'll just do the first one. Hurt 2. Nikita Koloff corner pummeling on Andre. Hurt 2. Russian backbreaker 3. And that's going to be Andre's pin. Of course, his cage rating is a 0, so not going to happen here. of course. But there's going to be one fatigue. Will Nikita be able to drag Andre around to all four corners to win the match? We shall see. Release Gut Wrench. 2. Andre reverses it on level 1. Wait. Stop. Ignore. We're going to go back because that was a roll of 1. So that's a roll on the chain chart. Sorry, folks, it's early here. Oh, it's a 12. Use the chain to tie the opponent to the turnbuckle post and use a variety of deadly maneuvers on them. Then you untie or try to drag them around the ring. Opponent rolls pin. Well, I don't think he's going to be able to do it on this. No, the target is 1. The roll is a 4, but that is another fatigue for Andre, and Nikita Koloff will roll on level 3 offense. Flying shoulder tackle on Andre. Hurt 2. Russian backbreaker. You know what? I'm going to flip these around so I can see what the level 1s are. Or the roll on 1 is, so I can catch it better. Hurt 2. Nikita Koloff follows that up with a bear hug, gets his arms around Andre. Down 3. Andre's not going to leave the ring. Nikita Koloff out of the ring. If Koloff is wrestling as a rule breaker, which he is, roll 1 die. And on a roll of 6, no, so we're rolling out of the ring. He tosses Andre out of the ring. But Andre smashes him into the announce table. There's no disqualification. Throws him back in. Rolls on level 3 offense. There it is. There's the big splash. +5. So let's see if he hits this. On the roll of 2 or 3, the opponent moves and takes over on level 2 offense. No, it's a 6. Okay, so this is... So Andre hits him with the big splash. And we're going to see if he can go around. The target is actually going to be 8. So if he can roll 8 or under 4 times, Andre wins this match. The first roll is a 3. That's 1 corner. Second roll is a 7. That's 2 corners. Third roll is a 2. That's 3 corners. Here it is, the fourth one. It's a 5. Ladies and gentlemen, Andre the Giant with the victory by touching all 4 corners and effectively ending the bounty hunt by Nikita Koloff. We're going to have to wait and see who's going to come in and try and claim this bounty next. But Andre the Giant with the win after the big splash. And let's see. Andre had 2. He had 1. I'll give this 3 stars. It's a little lenient, but I'll give it 3 stars. There we go. Because it was a feud match and it was a chain match and all that kind of stuff. So that's all great. All right. It is time for our first title match. And this one should be interesting. Here we go. Fabulous Moolah, the Women's World Champion. Hello, Kathy. Welcome. The Women's World Champion taking on the one and only Luna Vachon. We will roll the dice. We will ring the bell. And there you go. Fabulous Moolah. Arm drag 2, but it's a power move. Oh, she has the power. So Luna is hurt. Fabulous Moolah would love to end this quickly. Kick to the stomach of Luna Vachon. Hurt 2. And drop kick 3. And, that hits her pin right away. Is she going to get pinned on a drop kick? Target is 3. Roll is a 7. Fabulous Moolah with the jackknife cradle. Holy cow. Target is going to be 6, and the roll is 3. Well, excuse me. Fabulous Moolah with a quick victory over Luna Vachon. Holy moly. I'm even going to say that was a squash. I always get confused. Are there 2 Ks back to back? Yes, there are. Jackknife, cradle, pin, and that was a total squash by the champ. Dominant victory by the champ, Fabulous Moolah, here in Hollywood Elite Wrestling. Well, it's time now for our tag team match. And this is the Sort of the surprise of the tag team division, especially here in Hollywood Elite Wrestling, is how well the Pitbulls have done. And actually, we need to get, let's see, game table. We need to get Francine out here because she is the manager of the Pitbulls. And with a distractor rating of 6. But there we go. All right, the Pitbulls versus the Fabulous Ones for the Tag Team Championship. We will say Pitbull 2 is going to start with Stan Lane. Roll the dice, ring the bell. And Pitbull 2 is going to start with some big right hands against Stan Lane. Hurt 2. He is going to try and tag out. Needs a 6 or less. The roll is a 9. Hold on one second. Let me just check something. Use bold instructions when wrestling in tag matches. And this is for, this switch move down here. When teaming with Steve Kern, roll 2 dice and rolls to the side, switch places. This can occur once per match. In singles matches, Lance's ring rating is a B. Okay, so this is a tag match. All right, so we're not using the bold instructions here. And these guys just have dog collar matches. Oh, and they can do this out of the ring. Sorry, I just wanted to look at these because there's always these little... in singles matches, this is a super bomb. Okay, so, all right. We'll keep an eye on that. He is not able to tag, so Pitbull number 2 continues on level 2 offense. There's a clothesline against Stan Lane. Hurt 2. Pitbull 2 continues. Spring heel kick against Stan Lane. Down 3. They're going to try the switch here just so they can stay ahead. Roll 2 dice on rolls of 2 to 5. No, doesn't get it. So Pitbull number 2 is going to roll on level 3. There's a guillotine. So Pitbull number 1, now the legal man in the ring. Hurt 2. Pitbull number 1 with a big clothesline on Stan Lane. Hurt 2. He's going to try and tag out. Needs a 6 or less. Rolls a 9. Doesn't happen. Pitbull number 1. Roundhouse kick 2. Stan Lane reverses it on level 1. Kick and fabulous Fargo strut 1. Could this strutting cost him? Maybe. Pitbull 1's going to try and make a tag. Not able to do it. Stan Lane going to tag in Steve Kern. Steve Kern. There's a hammerlock on Pitbull number 1. Just dazes him. A snapmare on Pitbull number 1. Dazing him. He's going to try and tag. And he's able to do it. Here comes Pitbull number 1 against Steve Kern. Front face lock. Hurt 2. Really gets him. Gorilla Press Slam 3 on Steve Kern. Down 3. Pitbull number 2. Not going to toss him out of the ring. Going to roll up instead. A choice B. So let's see. Choice B. His agility is a -1. Into the turnbuckle. He's going to toss him into the turnbuckle. Whips Kern into the turnbuckle. And crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Spinning heel kick 3. Hurt 2. Pitbull number 2 with another Gorilla Press Slam 3. Hurt 2. Flying tackle into corner, but it's an agility move. Kern able to move out of the way. Locks in a sleeper on Pitbull number 2. He is down. Steve Kern following it up with a second rope knee drop. Choice H. So that's going to be... what's his agility? Is a +1. Death jump is an 8. You're going to go for the agility. This will work on a 9 or less. And it does. Pitbull number 2 rolls his pin. They are actually going to use one of their pin saves here. Let's see what happens. Your tag partner saves you and breaks the referee's count. Add 1 to your pin rating. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Steve Kern going to tag in Stan Lane, who hits a Russian leg sweep on Pitbull number 2. And Pitbull number 2 is going to leave the ring. And the opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. Stan Lane may be disqualified here. The DQ rating is a 5. 6, he is not. Smashes Pitbull number 2 with the chair, throws him back into the ring, and he is going to roll on level 3 offense. There's the double DDT +2. Steve Kern, now the legal man. They're going to use their last pin save here. Let's see. Roll on the wrestler interference chart. And let's see what happens. Your ally attacks the opponent, but the opponent counters and throws your ally out of the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So Steve Kern still in control. I rake with boot here. Pitbull number 2 reverses it. On level 2, choice B. He needs one big offensive move here, and he can tag out. Going to whip Steve Kern into the turnbuckle and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Here we go. Kern goes into the turnbuckle, charges a running shoulder dive. Kern moves out of the way, and Pitbull number 2 flies out of the ring. And Kern now trying to hit Pitbull number 2 with a chair. They know how tough these Bulldogs are, and that's it. The referee calls it when Steve Kern hits Pitbull number 2 with a chair, ending that title match. Francine immediately says that the Fabulous Ones, after their behavior, after their vicious and violent behavior today, they will never get a rematch. But we'll have to see what the commissioner says about that. DQ when Kern uses a chair outside the ring. All right, so let's see. That's 1 star for he was at 2 fatigue. I don't think, yeah, he was at 2. I don't think these guys were at anything. I don't think he was at anything. So we'll say a 2-star match. It wasn't the world's most exciting match, and not having a definitive finish is always a letdown. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event for the World Championship. And that is going to be Buddy Rogers, who has been a very dominant champion, taking on the great Malenko. Now, of course, there's been a little controversy because Malenko won the number 1 contenders match, but he won via DQ. So Big Van Vader is saying he should really be the number 1 contender, but he lost that match by DQ. But anyway, this is your title match. This is your main event. Let's roll the dice and ring the bell. And let's see. Buddy Rogers is going to start things off here with a slap and arrogance strut, dazing the great Malenko, and flying head scissors, choice C. What is his agility? Is a +1. He's going to go for that. Needs an 8 or less to make it happen. The roll is a 5. So it does. Great Malenko in trouble here. Hurt 2. Buddy Rogers follows it up by whipping him into the ropes. The great Malenko into the ropes, uses one of his specialty moves and goes in for the kill. He pinned using the ropes. Christopher Merriman, welcome. You are not late. Oh, look at that. That worked out nicely for the first time. Pin using the ropes. So we're rolling the pin here. Is this going to be a short one? No. Great Malenko able to kick out. And Buddy Rogers continuing. A pin using the ropes again. And Great Malenko is going to roll out of the ring. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that's actually Great Malenko. He's going to win that roll, and he's going to roll on level 3 offense. Pile driver, we have an asterisk. Let's see what that is. Roll 1 die on a roll of 1, which that isn't, so never mind. So that's a pile driver. 3 on Buddy Rogers. Hurt 2. Great Malenko follows it up with a bite to the forehead of Buddy Rogers. Buddy Rogers, with the big, powerful forehead, gets out of it. Jumping knee smash. 3. Pin. 3. Again, so jumping knee smash here. The target is going to be 4. The roll of 5. Malenko just able to kick out. There it is, the figure 4 grapevine. The target is going to be an 8, and the roll is an 8. No, the target is a 9, and the roll is an 8. Buddy Rogers with another dominant victory here, ladies and gentlemen, as champion, and in a great match against the great Malenko. Figure 4 grapevine submission. And let's see. So he will wind up with 3, and it was a title match. So 2.5 stars. There you go. Dominant victory by Buddy Rogers. Retains his... I forgot to bring the little championship... where is it? I have it over here. I forgot to bring the title belt in. But there you go. All right. So let's head back to our Fed homepage as we wrap up here. And I always like checking out the Fed homepage, showing our champs. And let's, if we set our working dates here, today is the 14th. Submit that. And we can look at our rankings. No, not that. I don't want to do that. I want to look at the standing. I always look at the standings because sometimes this rankings gets a little wonky. Let's see if we can open up both of these. It often takes a long time because it has to go through all of your stuff, all of your results. Jackie Fargo still a dominant champ. Where's Buddy Rogers? Oh, there he is. He's 9-5-0. Jackie Fargo still at the top of the heap. Mildred Burke. We should have a match between those two. Fabulous Moolah and Jazz also up at the top. So it's going to be interesting to see who the next opponent that arrives for Buddy Rogers. I'm sure Vader will be saying that it should be him, but he did lose by DQ, so we shall see. I got to go through. Let's see. Let me look one other thing here. Title histories. This will take a second to load, I'm sure. As things do on COTG Online. Well, we got a timeout over here. I'll refresh that, see if that will load. All right. World Championship. Title match history. Let's see what this comes up with. Tag standings. Powers of Pain. Bob Cook, yes. Bob Cook. Well, it'll be interesting to see who the other... I'm actually glad it's one card. I'm glad it's one card with Bob Cook because then the Promoter Prime, it'll make it 4, so it'll make the tournament very easy. It'll make the tournament very easy as opposed to if it was like a 8-card set and then 3 Promoter Prime cards. Always makes it a little wonky. Powers of Pain, still the leading tag teams. Road Warriors, second. Pitbulls, Miracle Violence Connection. We should bring them back in now that the Pitbulls are champs. We shall see. This champion match lineage thing is not... There we go. Okay. So we go down to the bottom here. Let's see who Buddy Rogers... That's right. Rick Rude beat Andre the Giant, and then Buddy Rogers beat Rick Rude. And Buddy Rogers beat Bad News Allen. He beat Nikita Koloff twice, and he beat the great Malenko. So there you go. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode of Hollywood Elite Wrestling. We should be back next Saturday. So thank you all for tuning in. Carl Zilla, Jeff Stafford,